Good morning. It's Tuesday morning here in Cypress, Texas. So I got sick Sunday. I think I knew who I got sick from. Fever, muscle aches real bad, a headache, and runny nose like crazy. And so, I stayed home and slept a lot. Got to bed early at 8 o'clock last night. And I broke my fever by midnight. And then I'm breathing a lot better. Fever's gone. Muscle aches are pretty much gone. Anyway, I did a little research on Nimrod. So trying to look up the Mesopotamian kings that nobody didn't talk about in history that nobody's there's no nobody named Nimrod, right? And nothing about the Tower of Babel, right? There's some significant people in Mesopotamia around this time. Gilgamesh has pretty much fits the profile of Nimrod, except he's the one that wanted to challenge God, wanted to be a deity, and all that, and then he had a friend who they were rivals at first, kind of a wild man, and he but they became friends, and they conquered a giant and a dragon, and together, and then an angel came and told this, I want to say Uruk was his name, that he was gonna die, and he died. He just, believed what he was told and died. And then Gilgamesh is when Gilgamesh challenges God, and then his friend comes back and tells him, how terrible hell is, right? And he changes how he lives. He changes himself. He turns himself around. Okay. Then there's another king, and this is Hammurabi. Hammurabi was pretty smart. He carried Hammurabi's law. Hammurabi's law is very similar to the Ten Commandments, except it's like 900 years before the Ten Commandments. And he was about 41 years before Abraham was supposed to be born. So then there's this another one, is Ishbi-Era. And this guy would have been right about the time that Abraham was born, would have been the king. And then there's another Suron, would have been the king right around the time that Esau would have killed Nimrod. Okay, so they all went by the name of Nimrod. That was like a. It makes me think of. Um, oh goodness, Abimelech. Okay, so there was an Abimelech that was the king of Egypt when Abraham. I'm sorry, when Abraham went into to Egypt, and he told him his wife's name was his wife was his sister. Sarah was his sister, right? And then he, the angel told him, "Don't mess with her. She's a married woman," right? And then Isaac came to the king of the Philistines, who was also named Abimelech, right? They weren't the same guy. Abimelech is another title. It's another word for a king, I guess. Right. So it's very interesting. And so it's like a slang for a king, right? The interesting things. I was told I got to learn Hebraic thought. I don't even know where to go for that. Right. So I reached out to the apostle, asking him to help me with learning Hebraic thought. But if not, I know somebody who can teach me. All right. I'm gonna run to the gym. Have a great day.